Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think my camera's going. I didn't hear the little beep, but we are going to go ahead and start making sure that we dive right into social studies, talking about Alabama's geographical regions. Here in Alabama, we have two different kinds of land. Guess what? We have the Appalachian area and we have the coastal area. And that area is separated by this fall line right here that's in red. The, mm. Hey everyone, welcome to our social studies. This is going to be so fun and so exciting, and you're going to learn so much. So let's dive right in. Let's talk about our great state of Alabama and what our state's geographical regions look like. Now, we have two different kinds of land here. We have Appalachian land and we have coastal area. Now, these two types of lands are separated by a fall line that you can see here in red. The Appalachian area is divided into four different areas that are written in green right there, and it's called the Highland Rim, the Cumberland Plateau. We have a high ridge and high valley region, and we have the Piedmont region. Now we have a coastal region, or we have a coastal area here that's divided into these three regions. We have the upper coastal plain, and then we have the Black Belt, which is, guess what, ladies and gentlemen, that's where we are located. And then down here, the beach area, sometimes where we go on vacation, is the lower coastal plain. Let's take a look at the Appalachian Piedmont area real quick. This is up in the east part of the state. We have a lot of hills and valleys there. It's the highest part in that's found in our region. Mount Cheaha, you may have heard of. Um, and it has the Coosa and the Tallapoosa rivers. And my computer may be a little slow, and I'm sorry for that. Now, our Appalachian area, this is where there's a lot of ridges and a lot of valleys. It's also located in the eastern part. It has a lot of ridges and valleys, and you can see why it's named that. A lot of ups and downs. It has major mountain ranges in this. Remember, you may have heard of Red Mountain, Oak Mountain, Shades Mountain, even Lookout Mountain, and Blunt Mountain. And a lot of these mountains range in different sizes. We have also the Coosa and the Cahaba River, which you may have heard of, or you've heard those names before. Now, the Appalachian area, called the Cumberland Plateau, that's up in North Alabama. They have mountain ranges up there that go from 400 feet all the way up to 1,000 feet above sea level. And we have the major rivers that run through there are our Black Warrior River and also the Tennessee River. Now, the Appalachian has the high rim. We have rolling hills there. There's a lot of fertile soil. Crops grow very easily there. And this region also can stretch through Tennessee, North Alabama, and then all the way actually into Kentucky. So it is a huge valley, and it's known as our Central Basin. And I'm going to try to keep reading so that we don't run out of time. Our coastal plains extend all the way down from our fall line to south and southwest. It's a very natural boundary, which means it was formed by natural features. It happened with nothing that was man-made, and so that means that due to weathering shifts due to time and plate tectonics is what made it form the way it did. There's a lot of amount of cotton, corn, oats, and hay can grow in that region. Now, our Black Belt region, this is where you live. It separates the upper coastal from the lower coastal. It was created, though, by a huge prehistoric ocean that covered the southern part of the state a long time ago. The ocean left behind here this rich, dark soil that's ideal for growing crops and food for livestock, farm animals. That's why when you drive through our area, you'll see so many farms, so many livestock out in pastures or out grazing because we have the perfect area for that. Now, down in the lower coastal area, um, it's excellent soil still for growing corn, cotton, peanuts, potatoes. The elevation here, which means how high or how low it is from above sea level, it can range uh, to 500 feet above sea level, but the lower coastal plain is the home of the Gulf Coast and our beautiful beaches, where I'm sure many of you love to go and visit just like I do. And our amazing Alabama cities. We have Mobile, it's located at the mouth of the Mobile Bay. Montgomery, it's the capital city of Alabama. Many of you know of Birmingham, it's the largest city. It used to be the center for steel manufacturing, and Huntsville is world famous for space and its rocket center, which is an amazing place to visit. And to wrap up our introduction to our amazing, great state, Alabama state symbols. Our state bird is the yellowhammer. Our state flower is the goldenrod. Our state tree is the southern longleaf pine. And our butterfly is the eastern tiger swallowtail. And did you know that Alabama has a state mascot? Nope. And it's not the elephant, even though I roll tide. It's not it actually, it's the eastern tiger swallowtail. And in 1989, the city of Selma and the legislation um, petitioned to make the butterfly the state mascot. And so the legislature agreed. And there are pictures of that right there. And it is an actually